What's going on, everybody? I am your host with the most, Anything Billy. Today on the channel, we're going to be doing something a little different today. So, if anybody don't know, today is a very special day in the Nintendo world. Today is Mario Day. How is it Mario Day? Well, if you'll take the word Mario and March and split it up, M-A-R-I-O says Mario, and then it says March the 10th, which is today. Now, nobody really knows when this holiday started, but Nintendo started recognizing it in 2016. So today, on Mario Day, we're going to be talking about Mario, talking about when Mario started, and then at the end of the video, we're going to be listing some Mario games in order that they come out, the date and the title. Some of them are games that I've played. Some of them are games that come out that are big titled games. Some of them you may have heard of. Some you may have not heard of. So Mario first come out in an arcade game back in 1981. The name of it was called Donkey Kong. Mario was not known as Mario then. He was known as Jumpman. Some people even called him Mr. Video. Not only was he not known as Mario, but in the arcade game Donkey Kong, he was a carpenter, not a plumber, that he is known as today. So Mario, or Jumpman, got his name from a landlord who owned the Nintendo warehouse in Seattle, Washington, because his first name was Mario. The guys that worked there started calling the character after him because he resembled the character in the arcade game. Imagine that. Imagine looking like a famous character now back in 1981. That would have been awesome. So the creator of Mario, Miyamoto, I don't know how to say his name. Hey Bob, how do you say his name?
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Heard about this and liked it, so it stuck. So the president of Nintendo, Mr. Bob, I need your help again. How you say his name?
Mr. Minoru Arakawa.
Renamed him Mario in the arcade sequel Donkey Kong Jr. in the following year in 1982. So in 1983, the following year, the first arcade game starring now Mario was called Mario Bros, and in this game also featured Mario's brother Luigi. So Mario's first TV appearance was in a cartoon as a circus trainer on CBS Saturday Supercade. It aired from 1983 to 1985. So in 1989 was Mario's first big role in a series called Super Mario Show, which had both live and anime segments in it. And that was one of my favorite all-time shows because I've watched every episode of that, and you can still watch it today. So also in 1989 was the first movie where Mario appeared, and the movie was called The Wizard. Now, Mario really didn't play in it, it just showed a bunch of kids playing the Mario games. Now, the first real movie that Mario played as a character was in 1993, was played by Bob Hoskins. I believe I pronounced that right. Bob, how do you say that name?
Bob Hoskins.
And the name of that movie was Super Mario Bros., which was an awesome movie. All the way up to the new movie that come out in 2023, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. So the Nintendo game that came out in 1985, Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo Entertainment System, has sold over 50 million copies to date. And also the video game that came out in 1989 for the Game Boy was Super Mario Land. It has sold over 14 million copies. Also in 1991 for the Super NES, a game came out called Super Mario World. Was the first game that featured Mario's dinosaur Yoshi. So by the end of 1993, Mario, his titles of all of his games and everything, has sold over 100 million copies worldwide. Also, another fun fact, in the video game that came out in 1995 for the Super NES, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island was the first game where it showed Mario as a baby. So the last fun fact before we get to listing video games from 1981 and all the way up to 2024, on Mario's 30th anniversary, they finally decided to give him a last name. So Mario's last name is Mario, and Luigi's last name is also Mario, since they're brothers. So now you have Mario Mario and Luigi Mario. So now we've come to the point of the video, so I'm going to list the video games that Mario has from 1981 to 2024. I'm just going to list them and what systems they're for. Now these are big titles that I've played, titles that I've had. You may know these titles, you may not know these titles. So let's get at it. Alright, so I've already mentioned some of these through the video. So in 1981, as you know, that Donkey Kong come out, and also in 1982, Donkey Kong Jr. come out. Both of those was arcade games. And then in 1985, you have Super Mario Bros. 1 that come out for the Nintendo Entertainment Center. And then 1986, you had Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels that came out. 1988, you had Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3. In 1989, you had Super Mario Land that came out for the Game Boy. In 1990, you had Dr. Mario that come out for both the NES and the Game Boy. You also had Super Mario World that come out for the Super NES. 1992, you had the Super Mario Kart that come out for the Super NES. And also had Super Mario Land 2 that come out for Game Boy. 1993, you had Super Mario All-Stars that come out for the Super NES. 1995, Super Mario World 2 come out for the Super NES. 1996, you had Super Mario RPG that come out for the Super NES, which is an awesome game. Then you have the start of the Nintendo 64, which you had Super Mario 64, you had Mario Kart 64, that all come out in 1996. 1998, you had the first Mario Party come out for the N64. 1999, you had the first Super Smash Bros. That come out for the N64. In 2000, you had Mario Tennis come out for the N64. In 2001, you had Super Mario Bros. Melee that come out for the GameCube. It's the start of the GameCube era now. In 2002, you had Super Mario Sunshine come out for the GameCube. In 2003, you had Super Mario Golf. And also had Mario Kart Double Dash that both come out for the GameCube. 2004, you had Mario Power Tennis for the GameCube. 2005, you had Mario Strikers for the GameCube, which is a soccer game. 2007 is when the era of the Wii come out. You had Super Paper Mario. You had Mario Party 8. You also had Super Mario Galaxy. And you also had the Mario and Sonic series start. In 2008, you had Mario Kart Wii that come out. And also Mario Super Sluggers come out for the Wii. That is a baseball game. In 2009, you had another Mario and Sonic Olympic Winter Games came out. You also had the new Super Mario Bros. Wii. 2010, you had Mario Galaxy 2 for the Wii come out. In 2011, you had Mario Kart 7 that come out for the 3DS. We're in the 3DS era. 2012, you had Mario Party 9 for the Wii. And you had Super Mario Bros. U, which come out for the Wii U. 2013, Super Mario Bros. 3D World for the Wii U. 2014, Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. 2015, you had Mario Party 10, Super Mario Maker, and Mario Tennis Ultra Smash all come out for the Wii U. 2017, as we all know, is for the Switch era, probably one of the best systems they have now. You have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. You have Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. You also had Super Mario Odyssey. 2018, you had Mario Tennis Aces. You had Super Mario Party. You had Super Smash Bros. 2019, you had Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. And you had Super Mario Maker 2. In 2020, you had Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which had Super Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Sunshine, and Mario 64 on it. And then in 2020 is also when you got Mario Kart Live, where you got the little car that you rode around on the floor that you made your own track. In 2021, you had Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. You had a Mario Golf Super Rush. Wasn't the first Mario Golf game, but it was an excellent one. Then you had Mario Party Superstars. In 2022, you had Mario Strikers Battle League, which is another soccer game. And then you had another Mario plus Rabbids Spark of Hope. Last year in 2023, you had Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You had a Super Mario RPG, which was a remake of the one that come out earlier for the Super NES. And then now in 2024, you have Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which is a remake, I believe, of a DS game. And then you have one that they haven't announced when it's coming out, but you also have Paper Mario The Thousand Years Doors. So that there is a little bit of knowledge about Mario on this Mario Day. So you may see a bunch of videos, you may see very little, you may see 1, 3, a million, I don't know, but I really hope that you stop by the channel to watch this video. So I want to thank everybody who watched this video, and if you like this video and you want to see more, I've got a bunch of Mario and Switch games downloaded. I've played some Minecraft. Check them out on the channel. If you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. So until next time, keep playing them Mario games.